Hi there! So, as you can see, we're here with Farina, but this is actually not my account. I'm actually on my friend Latte's account here. He only just hit AR45, and he asked me to take a look at his account and maybe fix it up a bit for him. So, without further ado, let's see what we're working with. So right now their only 5-star is Farina, so of course he really wants to use her. So I think we're probably going to focus on building a Farina team for now, but the question is what kind? Okay, why is Farina the only level 80 character? Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Focus on Farina first. The catch is here is that I only have 1 week to build a whole team, which is going to be quite the project, but I think we can do it. So, alright, Flosandra, very nice. Why is it only level 20? Oh god, you went through the effort of fishing up the perfect weapon, and then you didn't level it. Come on, man. Artifacts here. Oh, okay. So he's got her on the 4-piece golden troop, which I was not expecting. Of course, some of these need some leveling, and these are only 4-star pieces. Ooh, attack percent circlet. Now that's definitely useful on Farina. And a plus 19 defense percent goblet. Oh dear. HP percent? Okay, this is actually not a bad piece. Not at all. Just, needs to be maxed out. And this is, well, not bad for a 4-star artifact, but hopefully we can upgrade that. Constellation, of course, C0. Farina is, in fact, his only 5-star. Then for talents, okay, we're gonna have to work on these too, it seems. Level 1, level 2, level 2. Alright, well at least she's already level 80, and we don't have to worry about fighting the Hydrotulpa. But everything else here is gonna need quite a bit of work. Now, as for the kind of team that he wants to use, oh, this is an interesting Charlotte build. Anyways, as for the kind of team that he wants to use, he said he's most interested in Hyperbloom, so I decided we'd do double Hydro with Singshou. These are some interesting artifacts. He's on Favonius. Okay, not a terrible weapon for him, but do we have... Ooh, yes, we do have a Sack Sword. Okay, that's definitely going to be his weapon then. And as for artifacts, if we can farm up an emblem set, even if it's just a shitty one, that'll probably do a lot for him. And of course, the talents aren't leveled either. And then, of course, you can't do Hyperbloom without Kuki. And I'm guessing, yeah, she's underleveled as well. Ooh, he's gotten the Dark Iron Sword for her. Perfect. I was just about to mention that. If you didn't know, this is a free weapon that you can get from an NPC in Leeway. And it's basically one of Kuki's best weapons, besides the Iron Sting. Because really, all you need is just stack as much EM possible on her. At least when you're using her in Hyperbloom. Oh goodness, she has more 5-star artifacts than Farina. Holy shit, that's a nice circlet. We should level that all the way up. Attacks percent's not gonna do much for Kuki. But for someone else, that'll be nice in the future. Ooh, we have an EM Sands. Alright, nice. Kuki doesn't necessarily need a full set bonus to work, she just needs as much EM as possible. Now, as for Dendro, okay, we've got Animo Traveler here, who is level 6. Okay. Is there anybody else? Alright, no, it seems like Kale is our only Dendro option then, so at least she's partially leveled already. Kale will be harder to work with than Dendro Traveler, but I think we can get it to work. And I know he really likes Kale as well. So, and let's give her that sack bow right away, because that's going to be way more useful on her. She really appreciates the skill cooldown reduction because her skill has a really long cooldown, and it's one of the more reliable ways that she applies Dendro. So this is going to be her best weapon. And we do have another copy to refine it right away too. Which, it's not going to be as good as it would be at R5, but, at least it's a 50-50 as opposed to a 40-60 chance. And as for artifacts here, another leveled defense goblet, wonderful. Also C0, and level 1 talents. Okay, so we've definitely got our work cut out for us. I know I could also do Fischl instead of Kuki, but because we're going to be using Farina, we need to have a healer on the team, and that spot's not really going to be filled by anybody else, at least of the characters that she has here. Okay, why is she on a 3-star weapon? Oh, it's because you literally don't have anything better. But you don't have an R5 Thrilling Tales. Hold on. Let me do you a big favor right here. There you go. Perfect support weapon right there. So let's get the new team together. So then Latte also asked me if I could pull on Raiden's banner, and Latte buddy, Latte, in order to pull on the banner, I kind of need to have Primo Gems to do that. Well, let's see, where can we squeeze out some Primo Gems here? 3 of 5? You haven't been doing your boxes of Marvels every day? That's free Primo Gems, bro. Oh, that hurts to see. Beetle event? Okay, haven't even started the quest here. Well, we can do that quick before the event ends. Alrighty, let's spam through this Beetle event. I'll see you guys when it's over. There we go! Beetle battling completed. Now, Primogem check, 600. Alright, we have what, 4 wishes? Might as well throw them out there, see what we get. As expected, we didn't really get much of anything. What's the history on here anyways? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66 plus 3, so 69? Wow, we're actually not that far away from Soft Pity. But for now, let's start focusing on building these characters. And I think today we're gonna start with the star of the show herself, Farina. And the first order of business, I believe, is going to be leveling up these talents. I could tell from the battle pass that somebody hadn't spent any resin this week. Naughty, naughty. Always spend your resin, never leave it capped for that long. Oh, and we have some dream solvents. That means we've been fighting weekly bosses. What boss materials do we have? Andreas, Child, Signora, Little Raiden. Okay, not terrible. And okay, we have some level up materials for Xingqiu. We have enough material to level up a second Farina for some reason. Oh, looking at this exploration pains me. Please explore more, Latte. You'll get so many Primo Gems. At least Fontaine's explored. A little bit, kind of. I'm not actually sure if we can complete the highest difficulty, but we're sure gonna try. Okay, Cookie is already dead. That's not great. Xingqiu is already dead. It's a Farina solo. Hale is dead. Yep, Farina solo it is. Yeah, I don't think we can complete this in the next 4 minutes. Alright, new plan. We're gonna co-op it, and hope that we get a team with some strong C6 whales that can just carry us. Thank God nobody else wants to play Farina, because this is literally the only character I can play. I'm just gonna do my skill and run away. Okay, our healer died, so that's not great. I'm gonna go healer so that Ganyu and me don't die. Ganyu, you can do it. Yay. 1 run complete. The first of many painful runs to come. I'm just gonna run this domain a few times, and I'll see you when we actually have some books. Poor Ganyu, hard carrying us like this. This is some serious skill and dedication. I mean, also probably several $100s, but... Alright, well, that was painful, as expected. Let's go see how far we can take these talents. So I'm not going to focus on leveling a normal attack, because ideally we're not really going to be using that, so I'm just going to focus on her burst and her skill, and I'm only going to try and get them up to level 6, because I don't think we have any weekly boss materials from the whale yet, and I'm not guaranteed to get the right ones tomorrow, so we're just going to try and get them up to 6 at the minimum. And of course, we don't have any wildflower drops. Can we craft any? That's a no. Guess it's time to go farm some wildflowers. Well, we were able to get her talents up to level 5, so it's back in the domain for a couple more runs. Alright, so now we've got the right books to level her up, however we're out of wildflower materials again. Time to go bug some strangers for some wildflower drops. Works every time. S. Well, we're just gonna pretend that's a yes. Maybe English isn't their first language. Akivem? I really don't know what that language is. I'm just gonna hope it's a positive affirmation. You said it again. I don't know what that means. Okay, we were kicked. But I'm sure there are some whopper flowers in Fontaine we can get, right? There's one. There we go. We have 6 and 6. Now I'll wait until tomorrow to work on her weapons since the domain's gonna be open tomorrow. So today I think we'll do a couple artifact runs. You know what that means? More painful co-op domains. Not the level 50 Chevrus. Alright, let's hope this Eula carries us then. Jesus Christ! Okay, this Eula is hard carrying us, thank God. Alrighty, 2 pieces on the right set. Ugh, had to be attack percent. 2 attack percent pieces, really? What a way to start. Let's see. Alright, trash. And okay. HP cup. Hey, it's better than the attack percent one we have. This team is definitely unconventional, but damn are we doing well. Ooh! Crit damage, crit rate, circlet. Not on the right set, but I'll take it. And not a bad feather. Probably not for Farina, but not a bad feather. Ah, defense. Not bad. Again, probably not a Farina piece, but not a bad piece nonetheless. I shouldn't have said anything about this Chevrus either. For being level 50, they're certainly dealing enough damage. Way more than I am, that's for sure. And, well, it's ER, but substats aren't great. Alright, there's our last 2 condensed resin for now. And that is, unfortunately, all the resin that we're going to have for today. So we're going to spend these last few pieces in this domain. Oh hell, we got a Chinese Nivelette and a Japanese Diluc. Shit's about to go down. Oh, I do feel I am in the presence of whales. Okay, yeah, why do I even try? I can't even contribute anything to this. This is the kind of thing you just stand back and watch. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. And, okay, not useful. Last condensed resin. Come on, give me something nice to end things off. Defense. And EM. Not great. And the last artifact of the day is a not great flower. Well, thank you to those whales for carrying me all the way through this. Now let's level up our artifacts. We obviously didn't get much, but I think we're going to at least be able to upgrade these 4-star pieces here. We have 1 5-star flower here. However, the stats on the 4-star one are pretty good. I honestly feel like we should keep it. We said before that the sands was pretty good, and I don't really think we got a better one. And our last stat is EM. Okay, not great. But again, this is our only HP sands, so we might as well level it to 20. As for goblets, we did get an HP one, and it's gonna be infinitely better than whatever this defense percent one was doing for us. And And our fourth stat is defense percent. Wow, I really spoke it into existence, didn't I? And EM again. Wow, this is going to be quite the EM stacked Farina. And EM again. Wow. EM again? Are you kidding me? And we are completely out of consumables. Well, we can cannibalize this defense percent cup. Hey, we got a crit damage roll. It's already an upgrade because it has the correct main stat. I think we're gonna switch her feather to this one, even though I know the stats aren't great. Just we can have the feather on set, then we can look outside the set for an HP circlet. Which, do we have any? We do, but they are 3 stars. I want to say it's better than nothing, but it's really not. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the other feather then. So, for the moment, we can't really improve the artifact build beyond this, because we are out of resin for the day, and out of materials to level up with. So we will just have to wait until later in the week to see if our Farina gets any upgrades. That's all for now, and I'll see you for day 2. Welcome to day 2! Today, I think we're gonna focus on finishing up Farina as best we can. I think we've got a weapon to level up here, and with any leftover resin, maybe do a couple more artifact runs. I also want to see if we can level up Sincho here. Oh, yeah, we can. We have the drops for it. So let's go gather some silk flowers and get this boy up to 60. And thankfully, we have my favorite undead baby, Chi-Chi, to show us where all the blue materials are. Oh, you poor sweet girl. Neglected on this account. One day I'll convince Latte to build you. Now just need some blue crystals. I'm sure we can craft some, right? Okay, no, we cannot. Seems somebody's been crafting all of their hydro crystals to level 90 Farina, which, that's okay. That just means we're gonna have to fight the Oceanid anyways. Even though I was hoping we could avoid doing that today. Okay. Going up against Hydro, we obviously can't use Farina, which is disappointing. Might as well go double Pyro, Shield Electro. Yeah, this team will probably work. Alright, you yapper. Let's do this. Yeah, this one's gonna be slow. Like, real slow. This is legitimately painful. Genuinely, I don't know how Latte does anything on this account. Even just fighting simple bosses is nearly impossible. Every character dies in one hit and does 0 damage. None of the healers heal anything. None of the buffers actually buff anything. How does anyone get anything done like this? Oh, thank God. Maybe someone will be my savior. Hit him with the ultimatum. Oh, his characters aren't much better than mine. This might end up going very badly. Alright, Ronnie, let's go. Oh, he has Raiden. Thank fucking God. We're saved. Oh, okay, so even with help, I die. Oh, come on, Ronnie, wait for me. I'm gonna drown. I'm here. I live. I have no health. And I'm dead again. Ronnie, I need your Benny Burst right now.
This realm is no home for a prince.
And looks like he died too. Okay, great. So this isn't gonna work out. I need a new plan. I've called in reinforcements. They should be here any minute now. It's Big Man So. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think, you know, even though Farina can't do any damage here, I think I'm better suited as the healer position anyways. Because none of my characters do any damage, regardless of their element.
It's pouring out.
And I drowned. Oh, Ronnie's coming to help out too! Aw, what a guy. Linny hard carrying right now. In case you were wondering. I'm not sure Ronnie's actually doing anything either. Oh, there he goes. No, Ronnie, you have to hit something. Oh my god, you guys, we're doing it! We're almost there! Alright, we got 2 of them! Alrighty, we go again, good sir. Linny, the master magician. And me, Farina de Fontaine. Are they playing as Traveler? What element are they using? You know, this boss really isn't that bad. It's just the fact that it's so fucking long to complete. Because the boss has to have a monologue every second wave of enemies. Alright, that's the second run down. 3 drops this time. Alright, looks like Soph is gonna be sticking around to help us do some domains after this. Thank God, because this makes things so much easier. Shout out to big stupid Soph, you're a real one. Go, Linny, go! Go, Linny, go! And there we go, that should hopefully be all the Oceanids we can fight today. And with that, I'm gonna send Sing Cho. Back to focusing on our girl Farina. It's time to head to her weapon domain and finally get this pipe leveled up. So, me and Soph are gonna do a few rounds of this, and I'll see you when we're done. Okay, we can ascend once. 2,000 Mystic Enhancement Ore? Oh, thank God we don't have to farm that. Okay, that's 2. Alright, we're definitely gonna need to farm some crabs and seals. As much as I hate to say it. Look at us, just Nouvellette and Farina, destroying the local wildlife populations. We have farmed up almost all of the crabs, seals, seahorses, water droplets, and assorted animals in Fontaine. And so we should be able to ascend this weapon now. I wanna try and at least get our weapon up to 80, if at all possible. Alright, we're gonna have to craft some stuff, but I think we're gonna have enough. And with that, we are ascended to level 80. Now, ideally this weapon would be R5, but I definitely don't have enough days in the week to do that, so I will just look directly into the camera and say, Latte, you better do it yourself. Alrighty, we've got some leftover resin for today then, so it's time to head into the artifact domain once again. And I will actually correct myself and say that I made a mistake last time. We actually don't want an HP timepiece. I don't know why I was thinking that. We actually want an ER timepiece, ideally. What we're really looking for, I think, is an HP circlet. That is the one thing we don't have on any set right now. Okay, wrong set, but hey, I think someone can use that. A Nouvellette piece, maybe? I don't know if Latte wants Nouvellette. What do we get? Ooh, 3 artifacts. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a future piece for someone. And, of course, a defense circlet. Why not? If Latte ever wants a Nouvellette, or a Wriothesley, or a Linny, he's gonna be set. Side note, just while I'm here to talk about something, Chiori's drip marketing came out today, and holy shit, have I never been more in love with a character upon immediately seeing their drip marketing. And yeah, that's a feather. And yeah, that's definitely a flower. Ooh, that was a fast clear. 1 minute, 1 second. Another defense % circlet. And a defense % sands to boot. Wow. Thinking about it, I think we're right to keep Farina on the HP sands, at least until we can get an HP circlet. Because if we switch that out now, we're going to be drastically reducing our damage. And last artifact of the day is... those substats hurt to see on a defense % cup. Alright, well, unfortunately, we are out of resin for the day, so I think it's time to say goodbye to Soph. Thank you so much for your help, Soph. Regardless, I think now's the time to look at some of the artifacts that we got, and see if any are worth leveling up. We do in fact have one energy recharge. Oh, two actually. Two energy recharge timepieces. This is definitely the better one of the two because of the crit stat, but the attack stats aren't doing much for us. I kind of want to see what the fourth stat is, but I'm also wary that we are really low on fodder, so every artifact that we level up has to count. We still didn't get an HP circlet. In fact, all we've gotten are defense circlets. We did get a different HP goblet, which, you know, the ER is pretty nice, but it's hard to say if it'll turn out too much better than this one, so I think we'll leave this one for now. As for flowers, this one's not bad. It might be worth it to level this one up. I think it'll be worth it just to upgrade to a 5-star. And as for the feather, I still don't really think we have anything that technically tops this one. So the build's looking marginally better. And hey, she's got 35k HP now. Great. Now, as for Sing Cho's artifacts, I actually think to avoid having to waste time farming in the emblem domain, that we should actually try and get him onto a 4-piece exile set. And I was checking the other night, and we do indeed have enough pieces for a 4-piece set. And luckily, he's already on this perfect attack circlet here. We can take his attack sans though. That will work. Sucrose, we're taking your feather. Sorry about that. And finally, we'll take Official's flower here. So that's a 4-piece exile set. Now, do we have a hydro damage bonus goblet we can put him onto? Well, Barbara has this 3-star. What about an attack percent goblet? Do we have one of those? We do. We have a 5-star one. So once we get more fodder pieces, we will level up these artifacts next. Now, however, I have a very special task. Because Latte is extremely close to a 5-star, and because so little of his world is explored, I asked for permission to go farm some Primo Gems through exploration. However, he has decided he doesn't want to wish on the Raiden banner, that he'd rather use his pity on the Nahida banner that's going to be starting in about 2 days. So we have about 2 days to farm up enough pulls, at least 6 pulls, which I think we can do way more than that. So let's do some exploring, shall we? I think my first goal is going to be to collect all of the Animalculus because I am sick and tired of running around without a stamina bar. Case in point, I have to wait 5 minutes just to regain enough stamina to climb this small cliff.
Treasure hunting, a valiant endeavor. Take it.
Unusual hilly churl.
Take it. Opening. All right. Act.
Boink.
All right. This'll do.
And there we go. Finally increased our stamina. Primo Gem check is 3 wishes. Which, yes, I know, it's slow going. But I think that's gonna be all for now. And I'll see you guys for day 3. It is now day 3, and that means that maintenance has concluded. And that means Cloud Retainer is here, but more importantly, Nahida is also here, and this is a character that Latte is very, very excited to potentially get. So as promised, I will do my best to grind my way to a 5-star. But first, because it is Tuesday, I would like to focus on farming some talents for our girl Kuki here. I think ideally that I would only really like to focus on her skill for now. We're going to ignore the normal attack and the burst, because the skill is what's going to do the most for us in Hyper Bloom. Additionally, we do even have one of the correct drops for Raiden, so we could even take this all the way up to level 7 or potentially 8, because we have Dream Solvents as well. But it all just depends on how many books we're gonna get. I also kind of want to try and fight the Ruined Serpent at least once or 3 times so we can level her up a little bit more. But it's questionable if we'll be able to do that, so let's try making our team a bit stronger before we attempt that. Ooh, I almost forgot! We get rewards for maintenance! And a free name card, cool. That one looks really cute with Farina, let's change it to that. Apparently, we haven't even discovered the Inazuma talent domain yet. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, unlocking domains would be a really quick and easy way to farm up some Primo Gems. I'm willing to bet he hasn't gotten the secret luxurious chest on this island yet. Yoink. And there we go. Free and easy luxurious chest. Let's go farm this domain. I'm really glad that we've been getting some gold books, because if we do actually want to take her talent all the way up to level 8, we're definitely going to need them. But we can't even level them up yet because she's not a high enough level. Let's go try and fight the Ruined Serpent. And we haven't even unlocked this waypoint. And here we are, the Serpent's Cave. God, I'm really not excited for this. Okay, so we can do damage to it, but this won't be impossible. Wow, we've already almost beaten it. That's crazy. That fight was faster than when I fight it on my account. I guess that just shows you the power of Hyper Bloom. Now, of course, to fight some specters. The real thing that makes these guys annoying is that most of them are Hydro, and our 2 characters that actually deal damage right now are also Hydro. To be fair, saying Xingqiu deals damage right now is greatly exaggerating. Might as well get this while we're here. That's an extra 40 primos in the bag. Ooh, while I'm thinking about it, how many Electro Sigils do we have? 36? Sounds like a trip to the shrine. Yo, level 3! Unfortunately, not the right talent books, but nice to have anyways. Ooh, we have 33 Hydro Sigils too. Might as well toss those in the fountain. And we get a sword billet. Not super useful right now. Now for Kuki, we can ascend her to level 50, which means that we can also level her talent 1 level. But it is in fact better than nothing, so... You know, it really is the little things that you take for granted once you get to a high AR. Like having every single teleport waypoint unlocked. It's come to my attention that while we may be able to get the books to level up Kuki's talent to 8, we might not actually be able to level up Kuki to the correct level to get her talents to 8. So that may be a problem for future me. And there's another ascension for Kuki. And, okay, we can just barely take Kuki to level 60. And that's level 3 and level 4. However, avoiding the question of how I'm going to most efficiently use my resin to completely level up Kuki today, let's take a little break and do some exploring. Specifically, let's go use all these keys and unlock some shrines in Leeway.
Alright, this'll do.
I'm also just kind of picking up every single chest I see along the way. Because right now, every single chest is going to be a huge help.
It's important to repent.
It's funny how far this account has come with literally just 3 days, not even 3 days, 3.5 days worth of investment. Really goes to show that if you just put your mind to it, it's really not that hard to progress in Genshin. And here we go. That's our last chest.
Splendid.
Now, Primogem check. Ooh, so close. Just a little more exploration and we'll have our first 10 pull. Now back to my least favorite task of requesting strangers to steal materials from. Alrighty, we got a very kind English-speaking stranger right away. But they said we can take some specters and some Naku weeds. Oh, we were kicked. Damn, I got to fight maybe 3 specters before we were kicked out of there. Alright, I am running on very little sleep right now, and I am feeling it hit me hard right now at 12:14 a.m. So I'm gonna stop recording for a while, I'm gonna finish grinding out the last few tasks for today, and I'll see you when it's all completed, because I just do not have the energy right now to talk through any more clips. Hello, welcome back. For you, it's only been probably a few seconds. For me, it's been about 30 minutes. But we finally have enough to ascend Kale one more time. Now, as for leveling her up, yeah, we can only squeeze 4 more levels out of her. And as for her talents, we can level it up one more time, but then we are going to be out of specters. I literally cannot farm anymore, and I don't think we can even kill them in another player's world, so I'm not going to worry about it tonight. And we will leave that for another day if I remember to kill some more tomorrow. However, in other more exciting news, we have enough wishes for a 10 pull. So if we were last at 69 pity, this will take us up to 79 pity, which means there is a very real chance that we could get a 5-star right here. Come on. Oh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. But can we see any 4 stars? Oh, hello, gaming. Yes, I know it's gumming. But still, nice to see a brand new 4-star on the account. I'm sure Latte will have fun with him. Anything else? I feel like a 4-star weapon is probably most valuable to us right now. No, nothing else. And we're back down to basically 0 wishes. So, it'll be back to the grind tomorrow. And I feel like now is a very good time to say that I am very sleepy, and I'm going to go to bed. Hello, welcome to day 4! We are now officially halfway through the week, and we are at a bit of a conundrum right now. See, today would be the day that we farm Kale's talents. However, as you know, we are very, very close to pity on Nahida's banner. Which, of course, if we get Nahida, she'd be a much better Dendro unit for this team. So my thought is, why would I waste materials farming for Kale when I could potentially be getting a better Dendro unit very soon? So, first things first, we're going to be farming Primogems. And I have a plan. See, we have a bunch of these one-time domains around the map here. And not only do these give Primogems, but they also give keys, which also give us more Primogems. So, if we do this one here, and we unlock this one and do these 2 domains, and those will also give us talent materials and Mora, which are all things we need right now. I also went through the trouble of farming up some more specters so that we can level up Cookie's talent again. So here we go, that's level 6. And since I don't think we're going to have enough time or resin to ascend her again, I think this is just gonna stay at level 6 for now, and we'll use the last of our books to level up her first a bit. 2 levels, and that is just about it. Okay, well, still level 3 is better than level 1. Also, I got the last of the materials that we need to ascend Sing Cho. which of course we really don't have the books to level him up, so he's just gonna stay at level 60 for now. So without further ado, let's get to work. Hold on, is this the one I need Geo for? Yep, this is the Geo domain. I don't know if Noelle can actually do this. I don't understand, and I'm going insane waiting for this cooldown. Where is a Ningguang when you need her? Okay, I've consulted the good old folks at Reddit, and I finally have a solution. So we start with the second one, then the fourth one. That didn't work. Then the first one, then the second one again, then the third one. That didn't work. That worked. Then the fourth one again. Then the fifth one. And finally, what should solve it is hitting the third. Okay, I didn't hit the third one, but hitting the third one? Yes. Challenge complete. Well, that took way more effort than it should have. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be our first pull. Okay, so this is gonna be 80. 5-star. Yes, here we go, come on, Nahida! Oh, Latte, I'm so sorry, my man. My D-Luke curse has followed me from my own account. I'm so sorry, dude. Well. I feel so bad. I know I didn't do anything, but I feel so bad. At least we can still farm for Kale today, right? Right? So we didn't get Nahida for Latte, but that doesn't mean it's time to give up just yet. Kale is still going to work just fine for our purposes, but it's not exactly going to come easy. She still needs a bunch of talent, weapon, level, and artifact upgrades before she can really get there. We do still have the chance to get lucky in the last few days of the week, so all hope isn't lost for getting Nahida either, or maybe we'll even end up pulling something else just as valuable. Regardless, that's all the time we have left in this video, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss part 2, and to catch the final results of Latte's account makeover. Thank you all so much for your patience on this video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and I try to keep you guys as updated as possible in my community posts. So if you're ever wondering where I am, you can check there or join my Discord for some of my regular updates as well. Also, join my Discord to stay tuned, because after this video series is done, one lucky viewer might also be getting an account makeover next. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.